hidden, but we don't do that. Wewe ndio unaelewa. Guys, how are you? Good. When I'm having a makeup class, when do you have time? Just like this. Next week, come on to lunch. We are behind it.
Next week.
Okay, so in terms of design, manuals. What do you think? Bad people. Very bad people. Okay, so here, put your phone aside this, but why not focus? Can you get this? And grab it, sign. Suddenly, we're going to hey, come on. Yeah, put everything there. Apparizione così, detti, Harvey, si sciolse. Buona perché non sai okay, guys, so this is audit and audit. Guys, this is audit practices.
Yes.
So remember where we stopped? Topic 4. So this is the last. This is about flood, eh? Did you start discussing the flood? So, number 5 was about purchasing flood, eh? So, we are looking at types of contract flood. Then we looked at flood by vendors, flood by employees. No, but we discussed vendors, huh? Yeah. Okay. What was it? You're in Sept. purchasing fraud, which we already started discussing. So we just continue from where we discussed, from where we stopped. So purchasing fraud. Now we're looking at so we're discussing fraud by employees. Now we're looking at purchasing fraud. In the process of buying and selling commodities, there are possibilities that we may engage ourselves into fraudulent activities. Two of them. We may engage ourselves in fraudulent activities. That is to say, we, as the ones who are procuring products, we may end up dealing with suppliers that are not authentic, suppliers that don't have the capacity to supply the product, suppliers that are fraudsters, suppliers that we cannot trace. So the possibilities of the companies losing money in the course of, or in the name of fraud are very high. So it is very important, as someone who are discussing audit practice and performance reviews, to understand what are the fraudulent issues that can be there, that we need to take, into consideration whenever we are trying to deal with or we are trying to procure a product in this. So in fraud is when you are giving false information to someone, you are giving a misrepresentation of material facts, or you are trying to intentionally deceive someone or give false information in the course of in the process of procurement. Now, this can be done by vendors. Vendors can engage themselves in a fraudulent activity. Then we looked at some of the examples of activity that vendors can engage in that are fraudulent. We said they can double bill you, isn't it? More than they can send an invoice today and send the same invoice after 2 months, just to confuse you. So if you're not serious, if you're unable to check through the documents to track the payments or the process, you may end up paying for a product twice, or you may end up paying twice for the very same product. So one thing, double billing, we talked about corruption of employees. They can connive employees. They say overbilling. Sometimes they can inflate prices. So if you don't check properly, you may end up paying more than what is expected. Commercial substitution of inferior goods. They are simply sample, very good sample. But when they try to give you a product, send you a product, find that they will remove the high quality goods that they advertise and actually replace with what? Inferior. So, what about employees by what? Fraud by employees. So employees, who is an employee? Someone who is working with the organization and is given salary periodically. Every month he gets a salary. That person is an employee. Now, some employees may have a collapsed mind, and they tend to engage themselves in a corruption or in a fraudulent activity altogether. So, if an employee is engaging himself or herself in a fraudulent activity, we say that fraud is masterminded by what? The employees. Hence, fraud by what? Employees. Now, what are some of the activities that may result into, that may be an indicator of a fraudulent transaction in organization. Now, employees can make false expense claims. So one was saying false expense what? So they can make what we call false expense claims. Let me say we went to medical that was expensive, or as of that, but find that about expressing thing that never one of what and I said, my brother put me in those kind of line. Even maybe the charges that they got there were lower than what they're claiming. So, if you're not critically analyzing the transactions of the documents, what will happen is that we may end up losing money or wasting money. The money that could have been what? Saved up together. So because of false claims. So what should you do to reduce or to remove false claims or to protect the organization from false claims? That's when now you need to, you as procurement officers who have what we call audit knowledge, you're supposed to look at the transactions critically. You're supposed to analyze it. You're supposed to look at the trail, the audit trail, to say what is the movement, what is the connection, why are we paying this? Do we have information to support this claim? Do we have receipts to support this? So all those things should be taken into consideration. Just a second. So, number two, apart from that, employees can do what we call the embezzlement.
Yeah?
Embezzlement. Embezzlement. So they can to embezzle like kutenga gharama zimene maina mugati kile maalafu za or kule ma computer ndikudia kubisa nchito yoti ubani kubisa story mkono gani sasa ndama wata nikubisa fees lakini fees mas sasa in the matter mobile iPhone what for that so fit to the iPhone is for the sunny important is great for me so yeah, so those are some of the things we need to take into consideration. So that's what you call it. So the employees can decide to use money for the organization for their own benefit, isn't it? They can invent so. It's more than theft or corruption. But the business is one of the things that refers to that misuse. So it's a serious misuse of what? Organizational funds, isn't it? So embezzlement can be an indicator of fraud. For example, when someone is going to 20 million, they are trying to go wrong, 5 million. That means I want to mention because he has abused a very big chunk of what? The money that was meant for other purposes has been diverted to fund the employees' activity. So that is an example. 2, theft. The difference is, embezzlement is very serious. Theft is more like 1 person, 1 million, one example, 200,000, 800 rupees, I should have company. What about theft? So theft is more like, but embezzlement is more like, no, I wouldn't have passed around what I wanted to the company. That's embezzlement. Not remember, it's kind of very soul, but they can never social time. When it's more of he's done what you sent him to do something, and they have done it. But he managed to save some money, and that money has not been returned to what? To the company. That money has been used for the purposes not intended for. Obviously, that money has been used by employees for other activities not intended for. So that one is theft. Embezzlement, it gets all the chance and misuses it. Number 4 is corruption. Corruption is all about money. Some favors is also corruption, isn't it? It's more than it is favors, that's the corruption. For example, if you come to do an interview somewhere and you happen to be one of the panelists, I'll be like, oh, these are my students. Then I start favoring you. By just starting favoring you, that's corruption, isn't it? Because I have to be your president. I have to give, everyone has to be given what? Chance of opportunity to prove that they are worthy, they can do it, they can perform. Understood? So that's what happens. And so corruption is not just about money, it's about action. About how you present ourselves. So corruption has a number of things. So employees are not supposed to engage themselves in corruption. For example, if you are invited for meetings or you've invited people to submit their quotations and you go out to the supplier and you start quoting the supplier, this is our budget. Can you please quote within this range? Yes? And make sure when we pick you, we give me 10% of what is that? What is that money? Well, isn't it? Those guys are being corrupt, isn't it? Instead of just putting the address, people should quote depending on the nature of the product. Depending on the pricing strategy, now you start corrupting their minds. You start directing them because you have an interest in that, isn't it? So that one should be taken into consideration. evaluation as one of the indicators of what? Corruption. So we have discussed. Now, the other one is post-employment applications. Post-employment application. Employees have you ever heard of ghost workers? Someone, they say we have someone's an accountant somewhere in the John P. This person has a bank account. This person every year receives money, receives salary, but this person is not. You cannot trace him. He is not physically available for festival. At the same time, it doesn't exist up here. But someone has created an application, and employ this person who doesn't exist. So that's corruption, isn't it? So this person is very dangerous because he can make decisions. This person can have authority over some issues. This person can represent a company in other activities in the name of the company. But this person doesn't exist. So someone is putting, someone can wear the face of this person, but in that sense doesn't exist. So that's all the indicators of flow. If this person says that's positive, you can even recruit a supplier who doesn't exist. So it means someone is behind that, and that could be an employee. Employee in the finance or the HR, conniving and creating an employee and paying this employee who doesn't physically exist, who doesn't make an evaluation, but on paper, this person exists. That's why you must have a head count, isn't it? You have to count your head. I mean, they'll see you and count you. That's how head count. I don't know how to count your HD photos from you. You have to see. This is ID. This is my great. Wow. My dad is going. Why are you doing that? And this is what's the name of so that's what. Those are some of the indicators or activities that would result or that would indicate the engagement of employees in fraudulent activities. What about the two? So, let's look at the nature of flow. Nature of what? Flow. What is the nature? So, a fluid may be presented in three, or may have three natures. So, look at the nature of flow. So, one, we have what we call fraudulent statement. Wow, I'm not supposed to sleep in here. This is the classroom. Sleep at area 14 here. You're playing. Are you trying to assist for the class? Are you in the center? assets misappropriation. Comment tu vas y faire? Aïe. Ici, Aïda, arrivé.
Modeste.
Aïe. Nem da vida para isso tudo.
Não vou dar banho.
Mau cara ini lah. Lama meja. Dia cuma meja lah saja. Boleh nak kita dalam Modeste. Modeste. So, looking at the fifth nation is fraudulent statement. I can make fraudulent statement in no time. Someone is giving you a statement. Someone is presenting to you a statement. That is not what? True, isn't it? A statement that is false. Okay, right? Someone is telling you that you can sell your pangolin. Yes, pangolin that they can actually supply to you. Would you believe that person? Would you buy pangolin? Eh? Unless if you want to buy a dollar. So, okay, so in procurement, there are times when you're looking for, okay, for example, you can go in town. Maybe you want to fix your phone. Someone will tell you, I can fix it for you. So you tell them, okay. And do you have the stuff that I'm looking for? He says, oh yes, we have it. Okay, now they'll tell you, can you give us the money? We want to go and can you give the people, so give us the money. So now they'll go and look for the product. Now, what they're doing is they will allow you to pay more, because they know they cannot fix it, or they'll get your product and have it fixed somewhere. But to you, they'll present the information as the ones that are fixing, isn't it? Or they'll get the product and go meet, so that, or they'll present to you a very false information that has no one basis in it, information that doesn't make any sense at all. But you might not know that it's what? False. You might believe and transact based on what? False information. People can call you, hey, So that is false information. Now the other one is what we call asset need. So a fraudster can give you a false information, model. Two, a fraudster can asset asset misappropriation. What is asset? Any economical resources owned by a company. An asset could be a laptop. An asset could be a computer. An asset could be a building. An asset could be money that is kept in the bank, money that you keep in the office. Those are assets, isn't it? So when you are misappropriating, what is misappropriation? Sylvester.
Yes.
Ah, non sei stato, sta per Sylvester.
Sarà dove?
No. Okay. So, what is? Kumbaga misappropriate to that. Enjoy the moment that Okay, so kumbaga misappropriate to what is to misappropriate something? Kinusanga appropriate misanga na kushikawa measurements in Kenya. What you can see, them work we want to appropriate, you are sharing it as supposed to be used. So misappropriate don't know what it's more about using something. Makapo the institution the last the Gamma that they get almost this game where I'm misappropriating that. I'm misappropriating that. So people tend to abuse my assets. I can manage it. There are so many possibilities where people tend to abuse my assets. You find that some people say, I'm going to go to the Romana Good. Maganya Mary. Go on this. Range and it to 4 lenses. You see. Why? They don't understand. So that's abuse of resources. That is flawed because you're not supposed to do that. That's a fraud of life. And I'm saying, come on, you're going to but they don't want that asset. They are using the privilege. So that's a fraudulent act, isn't it? Mother? That one is corruption. Yeah, corruption. What is corruption? Have you heard of it? Where you engage yourself in corrupt activity. So that's fraud we're talking about. We're talking about fraud, we're talking about fraudulent statement, we're talking about what? Assets, misappropriation, and we're talking about what? Corruption. So all these things we need to understand. The basic line of this is that whatever you're doing here, you are being dishonesty, or you are willful misrepresenting, or you are presenting a fact that is not material. Okay, you are misrepresenting a material fact. So all these will result in what? One, dishonesty. So what it means is dishonesty or mispresentation. You know that? Of material fact, isn't it? You know for sure that the truth, this is the truth. I have a boyfriend. Someone asking about boyfriend, I'm not very sure. I'm in a fix. I'm in a complicated. One boyfriend, I'm in a fix. Corruption is everything. It's more than. So you are mispresenting what? That's not big munga in unani. Like a bit. And then I make